Try something right now. Take one finger and tickle the side of your ribs or your foot. Go ahead. Probably nothing. Maybe it feels a little weird, maybe annoying, but you are probably not twisting, laughing, and begging your own hand to stop. Now imagine someone else doing exactly the same thing. Suddenly, your body reacts like it has been betrayed. So what changed? Same skin, same nerves, same kind of touch. The difference is not mainly in your fingers, it is in your brain. And the reason you cannot easily tickle yourself reveals something much bigger. Your brain is constantly predicting what is about to happen to your body before it happens. Tickling seems simple, but it is actually a strange sensory puzzle. Your skin contains receptors that detect touch, pressure, movement, temperature, and other physical changes. When someone runs fingers across a sensitive area, those signals travel through your nervous system and reach brain regions involved in processing touch. But a tickle is not just touch plus laughter. Context matters. Who caused the touch? When did it happen? Did your brain expect it? Did the movement match what your brain predicted? That is why the exact same physical contact can feel different depending on whether it comes from you or somebody else. When another person reaches towards your ribs, you may see their hand coming. You may even know they are about to tickle you. But knowing something consciously is not the same thing as your motor system predicting the exact sensory result of your own movement. That difference is the key. Every time you decide to move, your brain does more than send instructions to your muscles. It also creates information about the movement it is producing. Scientists often describe this using an internal prediction, sometimes called a forward model. In simple terms, your brain estimates what your movement should feel like before the sensory feedback fully arrives. Move your right hand toward your left arm. Your brain knows you decided to move. It knows roughly where the hand is going. It predicts when contact should happen and what that contact should feel like. Then the real sensory signal arrives. If reality matches the prediction, your brain can reduce the importance of that sensation. This effect is called sensory attenuation. It does not mean your nerves stop working. You can still feel your own touch. It means self-generated sensations can be processed as less intense or less surprising than similar sensations caused from outside your body. That is extremely useful. Imagine if every tiny sensation created by your own movements demanded the same attention as something unexpected touching you. Walking, chewing, scratching your nose, moving your shirt against your skin, your brain would be drowning in information. Researchers tested this idea directly. In a classic brain imaging experiment, people experienced touch that was either produced by themselves or produced externally. The self-produced touch felt less ticklish, and the brain responded differently. The researchers found stronger activity in somatosensory areas when the touch came from an external source. Their results also supported a role for the cerebellum, a brain region heavily involved in coordinating movement and predicting its sensory consequences. Think of the cerebellum as part of the brain's prediction team. Your motor system says, "I am making this movement." The prediction system says, "Then this is probably what we are about to feel." When the prediction and the actual touch line up, the sensation gets turned down. So, when you try to tickle yourself, your brain has already received the spoiler. It knows the ending before your fingers arrive. But here is where the experiment gets really interesting. Scientists asked, what if we make your own touch less predictable? Researchers used a device that allowed a person's movement to produce touch on their own hand. When the touch happened exactly when expected, it felt relatively weak. But when researchers inserted a delay between the movement and the resulting touch, the sensation became stronger and more ticklish. Why? Because now the brain's prediction was wrong. You moved. Your brain expected the touch now, but the touch arrived a little later. Prediction and reality no longer matched perfectly, and suddenly your own action began to feel a little more like something coming from outside you. So the secret ingredient is not simply surprise in the everyday sense. You can watch another person preparing to tickle you and still be ticklish. What matters is that your brain cannot predict their movement with the same precise motor information it has for movements you generate yourself. This also explains why trying to outsmart yourself is so difficult. You can close your eyes. You can move your finger quickly. You can tell yourself, I have absolutely no idea what I am about to do. Your brain is not impressed. Because the part of you making the movement is also supplying information that helps predict the movement. It is like trying to surprise yourself with a birthday party while you are also the person planning the party, buying the cake, hiding behind the couch and turning off the lights. You know too much. Researchers have shown, however, that these predictions are flexible. A 2024 study repeatedly exposed participants to delayed self-generated touch. Over time, the brain began adapting to that altered timing. The study found changes in how self-touch was perceived, along with changes in somatosensory and cerebellar activity. In other words, the brain's prediction system is not frozen. It can recalibrate when the relationship between an action and its consequences changes. And that is why tickling is more than a funny party trick. It gives scientists a simple window into one of the brain's most important jobs, separating me from not me. Your brain constantly needs to know which sensations were caused by your own actions and which came from the outside world. If you move your arm and feel your sleeve shift, that sensation is expected. If something suddenly lands on your arm without you causing it, that could matter much more. Prediction allows the nervous system to reduce some expected information while keeping unexpected information more noticeable. The same general principle is studied across movement, touch, perception, and motor control. So when your own fingers fail to make you laugh, your brain is not failing. It is doing exactly what it is designed to do, predicting the consequences of your own actions. So, why can't you tickle yourself? Usually, because your brain knows the touch is coming with extraordinary precision. It helped create the movement. It predicted the result. And when the real sensation matches that prediction, your brain turns down the response. Another person does not give your nervous system the same precise internal preview. Their timing, pressure, direction, and movement are less predictable. and that makes the sensation much harder for your brain to cancel. So, the next time somebody tickles you and you instantly lose control, remember, your skin did not suddenly become more sensitive. Your brain simply did not know the ending. And sometimes, the funniest thing your brain can experience is being wrong.